What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Parker Beats. So this is officially the new channel, and this is the first video. And what I wanted to talk about was the MLB Postseason, since it's been absolutely insane. Now, as a fan of the Angels, I was very disappointed to not see them actually get into the postseason. But like all the young teams who will do well next year, as the Angels will, I just really wanted to kind of sum up the postseason and also tell you how amazing this postseason has been. It's been a crazy year in sports. You have the NFL replacement referees, which was, it was funny to watch, but it was terrible because I root for the New England Patriots, and right now they're currently 4-3, and I would think they'd be either like 5-2 or 6-1, but I'm getting off track. And there's also the NHL lockout, and then not too much in the NBA. I still got the Heat to win the NBA Finals, but this season has been absolutely insane. Like, the season has been, with all these amazing catches like every year, but the postseason. So I just wanted to, I'm sitting at my computer, so I wanted to look up all the teams that played. So Baltimore versus Texas, right? Because they introduced that whole new wild card system. So Baltimore beat out Texas. So Texas still had a chance, even though Oakland pulled off one of those amazing comebacks, right? But they lost to the Orioles, and I'm very happy that the Orioles have done well this season. In the National League, you had the Cardinals versus the Braves. And the Cardinals, who were last year's World Series champs, they lost Albert Pujols, and they also lost Tony La Russa, and so nobody knew how well they were going to do. And they just snuck in, and the Braves, who have done well, and they lost. The Braves lost to the Cardinals. So then it went down to the AL Division Series, which was the Yankees versus the Orioles, and Detroit versus Oakland. Now, I was rooting for Baltimore and Oakland, and unfortunately both teams lost out. It was 3-2 for the Yankees and 3-2 for Detroit, even though those games were very close. And the NL, we had St. Louis versus Washington and San Francisco versus Cincinnati. Now, the only reason I'm smiling about this is because I've never seen two teams have a 2-0 series lead and blow it. Now, you saw how well St. Louis actually did pulling off that comeback. I'm not a huge fan of St. Louis, but you gotta give them so much respect and credit for how well they played. Now, the Nationals, they will be back. I know they will be. They're a young team, and they got some good leaders and good pitching too with Strasburg, so I'm excited to see them. For San Francisco and Cincinnati, I like Cincinnati too. Canadian, right? I'm a Canadian, and I like to see Joey Votto. And it's not Rollins, is it? It's Phillips, yeah, Brandon Phillips. Just amazing. But it sucked that they lost out, and so then we go to the AL Championship Series, which was Detroit versus New York. And in the NL, it was San Francisco versus St. Louis. So this was very recent. I've been watching some postseason. Very surprised to see that Detroit swept the Yankees. Now, nobody was going to predict that Derek Jeter was going to break his ankle. And I don't know too much about A-Rod, but I guess they've been saying that A-Rod does well in the regular season and then struggles in the postseason. And obviously this was another case, because he played absolutely terrible. And then we also have San Francisco versus St. Louis, like I said. And, well, that was, I guess St. Louis, I'm very surprised. I am. I'm very surprised. I was not expecting San Francisco to pull off the big comeback and win the series 4-3, but they did. And now they've made it to the World Series. So, I did not predict this. I didn't make a prediction. For World Series, though, I will go Detroit in 7. I think it has the distance, and I think it's a possibility. MVP, I'm thinking Miguel Cabrera or Justin Verlander, one of those two. But I'm really excited. So Game 1 is tonight. Unfortunately, I can't watch it. I will be busy. But yeah, just tell me how this video was. It was my first video. If you guys want me to bring out more stats and talk about more things, like, you know, Miguel Cabrera being the Triple Crown winner. And if you don't know what the Triple Crown is, that's kind of being the top three highest in the category of batting average, home runs, and RBIs. So yeah, that's really all I wanted to talk about. This will be my location for the other channel, and I do apologize. I will include a link to the other channel, Parker Beats 116, and I just really wanted to, what do I want to say? I'll just tell you that for some reason I couldn't, I'm trying to still figure out the whole name thing, because I wanted to say Parker with Sports, but right now it says Ben Parker, so don't be too confused. This is the new channel, and this is my first video. So I hope you guys are excited for the conclusion of the MLB postseason, and tell me, who do you think is going to win between the Tigers and the Giants? Because we got, I think it's Barry Zito versus Justin Verlander in Game 1, and you know how well Verlander's been this postseason. So that's all I got to say. Go Angels.